Hello everyone, welcome back again in my another gameplay video. But right now we are going to play a new game. It's called Autonauts. It's more like simpler version of the Factorio if I've ever played it, and it's more cute than the Factorio. Look this guy, right? Is it cute, right? Yeah. So the Autonauts is a game that pushes you to automate everything. In this video, I'm going to explain about the automation that I've already done in the very first beginning of the game. So I am able to manage to automate the forestry process and also the lumbering process. If you can see on the right side of my screen, there is a two team of the bot. First is the forest boys. So these boys kind of like handling the forestry, and the second one is lumber boys. The lumbers boys do all of the chopping thing. So right now every bot stop because I just want to explain you step by step how to achieve the automation in the forestry and lumbering. So the bot that I use is basic bot. I think this is the very basic of the bot. In order to chop the trees and plant the trees, you need to have the tools, which is like the crude axe, crude spade, and I'm going to set this as the crude pick, right? So I believe this is very basic tools, but in this video I haven't touched any automation yet to create these tools, right? But let's move to the forest boys, right? All of the bots that I put in the forest boys team, which is chopper, digger, and shader, their task is just to plant and chop the tree. So actually, if you see right now, the chopper task is pretty simple. At the first beginning, when I try to get it out with this game, I only try to do this kind of like the task. So find the nearest tree, move to the tree, and chop the tree, or use health item. But at some point, the axe that used by the bots is broken, right? And then finally figure out how to automate that function. So as you can see my bot brain, at the first I said if the bot's hand is not full, it means when the axe is broken, it should find the nearest crude axe in the area, which in this area, right? Why I put this in this area? Because after you produce the crude axe, the axe will be placed here, right? And then you move to the crude axe and pick up the crude axe. After that, you find the nearest tree in the area that I put, move to the tree and use health item. It's pretty simple, pretty basic. Let's run chopper. Okay, it seems that the chopper doesn't have any eggs, so we need to create it first. Okay, so I already create the eggs, and then chopper should take that eggs. Okay, it takes the eggs and go to the nearest tree in the area, chop it down. That's it. It will continue chopping the tree until the axe is broken. Okay, so that's chopper. So we are going to the next one, which is the digger. Because in order to plant the new tree, we need to dig hole for the tree. So the template is pretty much same like chopper. It's just like find the nearest crude spade in there if the crude spade is broken, and then find the nearest soil and move to the soil and use the health item. Let's run it. So see, digger move to the wanted soil and I try to dig it. So the template of the brain is pretty much the same. The only differences is just the tool and the action that they did. Right? So then the seeder take the tree seed that dropped during the chopping process and then put it on the hole, right? Find the nearest tree seed in this area, move to the tree seed, pick up the tree seed and find nearest hole in the same area, move to the hole and put it there, right? Okay, let's see seeder in action. So it takes the seed and plant the seed, right? Yeah, so basically that's the how I set up the automation for the forestry. But after that, we are getting a lot of the logs that come from the result from the chopping, right? So we need to process that log. That's why we are going to the next automation that I already created. It's a lumber boy stem. What this team does is take that log over here and process it into multiple variation of the log process. So as you can see right now, there's 5 bots. First is the log mover. So what log mover does is finding the log in this area, move to the log, pick the log and move it to the storage. Let's continue to the next one. This is the plank maker. What the plank maker does is just take the log from the storage, put it in a chopping block, and that's it. But if you can see right now on the left side of my screen, there is some kind of like special touch in here. I put all of the tasks in the one kind of like a repeat bracket, and I say that repeat this task until the chopping block falls. Let's say, yeah, it's moving to the chopping block and do the chopping, and then after that, the plank is ready. And because this is the basic bot, it means that the brand is very limited, it's very small. I need 2 bots that make sure the plank that are produced move into the next storage, which is the plank storage. Right? So that's why I put the wait there 5 seconds and wrap everything in the repeat forever brackets. It means that every 5 seconds, plank maker will check if the chopping block is empty or not. If it's empty, then it will take another log from the storage and chop it again. Why I wrapping the task inside another repeat bracket and also have the wait comment on that thing? It's because like when the storage is full, the bot will stop and we need to run it again manually. But if we wrap the task in this thing, it means if the storage is full, the log mover will wait 5 seconds to check again if the storage is full or not. If it's not full, then it will take the log and put it in the storage. If it's full, then the loop will start again and the log mover wait 5 seconds again. Yeah, so that's the log mover and the plank maker. But the plank maker will not do anything. It will stay and wait another 5 seconds if there is any plank over here. So that's why I create the plank mover. What the plank mover does is take this plank over here and put it to the plank storage. There's something wrong in this. Oh, I know. We need to put another repeater. If the hands is empty, then pick the log. If not, then move to the log storage and add it to the log storage, right? So yeah, what plank mover does is grab planks in here and put it in storage, just simple as that. It's kind of like different with the log mover, since log mover only able to grab 1 log at one time, and but the plank can grab I think 3 plank at the same time. So we need to make some kind of like adjustment there. Means like find the nearest plank in here, right? Move to the plank, pick up the plank until the hands is full, and then after that move to the plank storage and then add the plank to the plank storage until the hand is empty. Yeah. Okay, we can like make some adjustment there, but yeah, that's cool. Okay, the next one is the pole maker. I think it's this almost exactly same as the plank maker. Yeah, if you see here. So we can like make a simplification in the plank maker, which exactly same as the pole maker. What the pole maker does is take the plank from the storage, go to the chopping block, which decide to create a poles, and then make a poles there. And the pole mover is pretty much same like as the pole maker or plank mover. think we need to make some adjustment here. I think pole mover here is just waiting for until its hands is full. So let's see. It will create the 2 poles, right? Oh, 3 poles. Nice. Alright, that's it for the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. See you in my next episode of the Autonauts.